Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's
Back
up,
at it.
everyone?
Yeah, man.
Yes, super excited for the June Kaizen update. There is so much going on here. We're about halfway through the year, so I'm ready to dive in, Jenny.
Yeah, dude, me too. It's been a good summer so far.
Yeah, we got a ton of graduating Z's here for June.
So cool.
We had 4 in this new cohort. We have Marie over in Austin. We have Michelle down in North Palm Beach, Florida.
Mhm.
Sarita over in Arlington, Texas, and Thomas over in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Awesome class of
Yeah,
just
for sure.
absolute great and cool business owners. And
Yeah,
to me personally, at the end of this class was like one of the nicest things that the group has said to me. So like big shout out to you guys. Thank you for making what I do super special. So thanks to all 4 of you.
yeah, man. Very cool. Super excited about this group. We actually have a couple of couples too, and that are celebrating some anniversaries with us from franchisees. We've got Juan and Jimena in San Antonio. We've got Sushil and Anita in Spring. So representing Texas very well here. Some really awesome couples on a lot of levels. It's been a joy to know these guys and work with them, and excited about all they're building.
Absolutely. I'm
Mhm.
excited for this, Jenny.
Yeah, man. And I hope to see all of these faces, and I can't wait to see. I'm planning on it at MaidThis Live. So, guys, we'll continue to talk about this probably every month. In fact, it's wild how fast this is going to creep up on us. For our current franchisees, you guys have been hearing all the updates in terms of registration, and there's more to come with that as well. So keep an eye out. Again, we're going back to Clearwater for the weekend of October 2nd through the 4th. Just like the passion and dedication and like detail and cool stuff we try to put into this, I hope it's palpable for everybody again. So really excited. Yeah.
Tons of big wins this month too. Just so exciting to see everybody in this channel and excited to share with others. I learned so much from this. We have Matthew over in Texas, absolutely crushing it on Thumbtack.
Yeah,
So very cool. They're adding a whole bunch. They added an Airbnb from the platform. Some really cool firsts and wins for them.
for
We have
sure.
Michelle. So we talked about Michelle and Sarita at the front of the call here. They launched the first week of June and immediately got bookings. Maybe 1,
Yeah,
maybe 2,
love it.
maybe 3. And you can see how excited everyone is in Slack when these people come in and proof of concept, right? That first money milestone, the first dollar in business. Very cool. Congrats to both of them. Brian over in Salt Lake had a massive month of May, massive amount of revenue collected, and just keeps leveling up over the years. Big shout out to Brian and Jen over in Salt Lake. Joe finally got his BNI card. So excited. This guy
Love it.
drives an hour and a half to get to this meeting and really makes the most of it. So
For
huge
sure.
win there. And then, of course, Alf. Alf is crushing it. He's had this management group on, and I forget how much he calculated, but it was a big number. Over the course of a year, this relationship that he's been building, he was kind of demonstrating the power of relationship building and like steady growth with a client with a big portfolio. Massive win. That's only half the write-up, maybe even less. So
Yeah, it's cool.
huge win to Alf, very analytical guy, and shared that with us.
For sure. Very cool. Love seeing these. Um, let's talk too a little bit about Steven. Our guy Steven pops up from time to time. Steven has taken on a couple different roles in the franchise system. And one of the things he's doing right now is helping with the YouTube channel. So there was a post actually a little while back. It may have technically been in May, but I do want to call this out again for franchisees. Steven is looking to interview some folks for the brand YouTube channel. He's also offering to help build master classes. So again, this is kind of internal for us. Guys, one of the best resources that we have being a franchise system like this are the owners, the franchisees. And we've done this once with Bree with her Instagram influencer strategy. But essentially, Stephen will interview you, we'll put it on YouTube, we'll promote it, and let franchisees learn from one another. So something to continue to think about. In fact, Stephen has probably reached out to everybody already. And I think it's worth just giving you a heads up that we'll continue to ask him to do so, because that is a resource that's so valuable and something we want to continue to tap into.
He knows what he's doing too. He's got a good sized channel, and he's been doing all of our internal podcasts as well with Neil. Neil's been through a very interesting journey over the last 12 months. Some cool news for him here in June, but jump into these internal podcasts to check it out. He also did one that is extremely relevant and personal to our franchisees with the MaidThis Growth Engine announcement and how we've totally changed up what some of the stuff that we're including in this growth engine is. So if you want to find out more about that, check out the podcast. There's Slack posts, but yeah, very cool stuff here. And again, Steven is kind of like the content creator for the group. So
he's a great host on so many levels, man. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like he interviewed me, Jenny, he interviewed you as well internally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cool, man.
It was like the best interviewer that I'd ever worked with. So hats off to Steven.
He's a good guy. A lot to learn there. Speaking of learning, guys, in terms of cracking the code, we touched on this a little bit last month as well. One of the areas of the business from the franchisor side of things that we do want to make an impact on is the cleaner recruiting. I think everybody would raise their hand, right? We've heard that from the FAC as well, by the way. This is important, and what else could the franchisor do to assist? So we did, we're testing out a couple of things. In fact, to the point that we have a pretty cool announcement coming up for the franchisees, tomorrow. So we'll tease that out a little bit to the end of this call, but it is related to recruiting, to the funnel, and to a graphic here that kind of represents how AI might play a role in helping make this a little bit easier on franchisees. So excited to kind of go down this road with everybody and see what we can do.
Yeah, coming up for July, we got an awesome promo here. I think about this a lot as a consumer. I want my house to be clean before people come over, and I do not want to do it. So this is like, hey, if you're going to have some sweet July banger, 4th of July party, whatever, get a pre-event cleaning and then save money on the post-event cleaning as well. So I love this promo personally. I am probably going to take advantage of it personally, but yeah, I love this. So I'm excited for this to go out here pretty soon. Actually, we're in the last week of June now.
Yeah. And it's a great example, by the way, and I know you're going to talk about this, of things that are done for you by our awesome tech and marketing team.
Well, it's directly related because these kind of like re-engagement funnels, these promos and things on the back end, the tech support and the marketing wizards, they're all tracking this stuff for you, right? So you don't really have to. The cool win posted here from Horacio is that our latest Go High Level funnel iteration, it's this 14-day campaign pared down from 6 months to try to get you more bookings, reactivate more of these one-time customers, make you more money from one person, right? Increase the LTV. Lead conversions up around 25% from this new workflow and funnel that they created. And one-time customer rebookings, so someone who books again, are up another 15%. So really awesome one-time customers converting into long-term, monthly, weekly, bi-weekly customers, just from something that happened completely behind the scenes, hands off, you don't have to worry about. So huge shout out to the tech team on this and actually tracking and giving us something like that's tangible for us. This is really cool.
Yep. And this is something too that compounds over time, right? The more business, the more leads you have.
Absolutely.
Those percentages, man, are going to make a big impact. So super cool. Yeah. Excited about that. Another thing that we introduced this month, and actually this came from a franchisee, and it should have been something probably even there in the first place. It makes so much sense. We rolled out a new Slack channel specific to cleaner recruiting. So again, maybe you're seeing a theme here, and I think that probably reflects some of the direction that we will take from a leadership standpoint. But a channel just dedicated to, let's talk about recruiting. Let's talk about strategies. Let's talk about things that are working and things that aren't. So again, looking to complete that communication loop between franchisees and themselves, and then the franchisor and the owners as well. So we'll continue to work on that. And guys, let me tell you, in terms of one of the cooler things we've done recently, is something called Launch Lab Reloaded. So coming back to that concept of communicating with franchisees, and when we think about the culture and the network and what we want to build in terms of a community, one of the resources or one of the tools that we use to facilitate that are challenges. Last year, we did the commercial cash flow challenge. This year, we said, let's look at how much that we have revamped launch. So launch is essentially that period of time when a new franchisee comes into the system. It's the first 90 days of business. Our guy Dan here has done so much work on this, by the way, that we said, let's make that the challenge. Let's do Launch Lab Reloaded. So whether you're brand new and you've just learned this, or maybe you came into the system 6 months, 12 months, 3 years ago, we think we have some new things we should teach you. I'm going to brag about it because I'm so impressed and so proud of how Dan has presented this. It's been a weekly meeting over the last 3 weeks. We wrap it up tomorrow with the last one. This is tied to prizes and tied to actual actions and a Slack channel where people are posting and sharing. But Dan has facilitated something really special, and I just think it's one of the coolest things. So I'll let you talk about it, Dan. But again,
Sure.
man, so proud of what you've done here. It's been a really cool thing to experience.
Awesome. Well, I love to hear that. And I hope the feedback is great among you watching this. If you're a franchisee, and even if you're not, and you saw this by chance and you heard of the awesome Launch Lab Reloaded Challenge, send me a message. I love the praise. So, it's so cool because each week, it's not just me. Jenny's worked so hard on this as well. The internal team, Neil, Horacio, Eric, everyone has really pitched in. I'm just presenting what everyone has done here. Jenny has created an awesome new tool called Mission Control for us that just ties our vision, our blueprint, our game plan, everything that why we did this together into trackable metrics, into something that's all in one place. It's kind of like you're turn the lights on. Let's see what's going on. How am I doing in business? She's done that. And I got to present on that. People have been using it. It's very cool. So many updates to be made there in terms of just leveling up our system. The Go High Level AI Recruiter. This is something we're actually announcing tomorrow. So hopefully this video doesn't come out in the next 20 minutes. This is absolutely incredible. Something that is going to make your life easier. We want to attract and retain the best labor in our individual markets. This is an easier way to do it. Less phone calls trying to get to that perfect lead, more direct interviews set up on your calendar for you. Absolutely unbelievable from the tech team getting that together. Thumbtack API, GHL, what are those? What do they mean? Who knows? All it's saying is, let's not have you work on 50 platforms. Let's get everything into your database so you can work all of your leads in one central place. We're cracking the code on that as well. I've been able to roll this out each week. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
And we've been actually able to give some carrots out, right? Not any stick, no carrot, or just carrot, no stick.
Yeah.
For people who show up each week and do the action items of the challenge that are laid out. They show up and commit the hour a week to their peers and to the support system. We've been giving away prizes, and tomorrow's the big daddy here. You can see the different prize values, but it's been so awesome. I don't even think this is why people are showing up, to be honest with you, which is really the cool thing in my mind. This community's really come together to level up and add money to their business. It's the whole goal of this challenge. How can we get you $10,000 more business in the next 90 days and reteaching those things? Some of the cool wins from this too.
This is just like a small sample, by the way. Like,
yeah. But we have people jumping in that are reactivating old lead channels that maybe they had given up on, but now see people having success with. Thumbtack leads being closed, BNI is being joined and appointments gone to. We have Rainmakers, this cool concept that we learned about 2 years ago, being reintroduced into the system in a 5-button click way where you can make more money within 30 seconds. Like, that's the kind of improvements we're doing, making it easier for people, and people are taking advantage of it. So if you didn't show up to this challenge, that's okay. Over the next month in July, we're going to do what Jenny called an echo. I love that. An echo of this challenge out to all the other franchisees, where each week we're going to be rolling out some of these new systems that were developed. We'll give like kind of an echo of the challenge, action items that you can take on. And then, of course, by the end of it, I'm hoping we can get some of the content out as well. Maybe we'll clip some of it up so the more impactful stuff kind of goes out to everyone. So be on the lookout for that in July. If you want to participate, it's not off the table. If you were away in June, whatever, we're going to be trickling this out over the next 4 weeks in July as well.
For sure. And we had this discussion with the FAC. Guys, we want to continue challenges. We're going to try to do it in a way that makes sense in terms of cadence, but there are topics or areas that you think would be really appropriate. I think we actually came away with a great idea that we're already starting to like kind of circulate on. So look for more information to come, but this is something, and we'll continue to reward participants because we have so much appreciation for when you can make that commitment and show up and do the thing. We want to make it fun. We want there to be value. We want there to be cool things that you can win and things you can walk away with. So super excited. This kind of concept, by the way, is going to roll into MaidThis Live, guys. Like, that is the in-person, like even like higher level, like, you know, example of what this is. So just want to continue to put that out there. We'll wrap it up now. I know we've covered quite a bit. A really cool month for us in the system. Really excited about what we've done so far this year. As always, we want to hear from you. We want to know things we can do better, things we can do differently. The whole point of this is, how can we make successful franchisees, which means you're happy and you're making money.
That's it. Happy and making money. I love it. Thanks, Jenny, for the roundup here in June, and we'll see you guys next month.
Sounds good.